Hi, I'm Ben.
And I'm John.
And together we're OCB.
Metal Around the World.
Not reactions. In case you didn't notice, like the whole different intro and intro music and whatnot.
I mean, we still kind of react, but...
Yeah. But we actually, more often than not, in this one, we'll have heard the songs before.
Right.
Because this is more about highlighting a different band from a different country every episode in alphabetical order. So if you missed the first episode, which was in Afghanistan, I would suggest going back and checking it out just for the band, because the band...
Yeah, they were amazing.
They're the only band in Afghanistan, and they were awesome.
Yes.
District Unknown. Even if you don't want to go back and watch our episode, I would strongly recommend checking them out if you're into metal at all.
Although to make it easier to find them, there is a link in the description of the video to their video. So
today, well...
But yeah, Doofus here kind of screwed up on the last episode and said that we were going to be going to Albania. But instead, the Åland Islands come first.
Yeah, but who knew there were these stupid little dinky islands in between Sweden and Finland? It's like, well, I should have. I mean, I was looking at online, but...
Yeah, it's understandable. I mean, realistically, well, it's kind of like we've said before, like with Estonia. You know, except most people have heard of Estonia, they just forget it exists. Whereas the Åland Islands, nobody's ever heard of.
If you don't live there, or in Finland or Sweden on the coast, which that's probably where you live if you live in Sweden. But let's talk a little bit about the Åland Islands, if I'm saying that correctly. The Åland Islands, or Åland, is an autonomous region of Finland, comprising around 6,700 islands.
Good Lord.
Yeah, that's a lot of islands. That's a lot of pinpricks on the map.
I'm willing to bet some of them are the size of this table.
Probably. Which just has one guy on him going, "No, you can't come here. This is my land." But, let's see. The Swedish-speaking archipelago is in the Baltic Sea, which is kind of a rough, as far as I know, it's a rough sea. Maybe they have oil, like, I don't know. The capital, Mariehamn. And if you live there and are feeling insulted that if you're one of the 30,000 people that live in Åland and you're like, douchebag, this is our country, could make fun of it, I'm like, well, there's only 30,000 of you, what are you going to do? We have more hunters with guns than you have as an army, so if you even have one. The capital, Mariehamn, on the main island of Fasta Åland, which... Does that mean the Åland means island? Is the islands?
That's a good question.
I mean, I don't know Swedish. I know a little Swedish from the Muppets, but
here, bork, bork, bork does not count.
I know, like, good morgen for good morning. I think I used to know how to say chicken, but you know, I don't remember it now. Everything's a blank now. Anyway, it's known for its beaches and streets lined with 19th century wooden townhouses, handicraft shops, and cafes. I don't know. I'm going to say this wrong, so sorry. Vasterhamn, the town's western port, links Åland with Estonia, Sweden, and mainland Finland. So I'm looking to see if I can find anything about this. Who cares? There's 30,000 people there, more or less. And from what I've discovered, there are 4 active metal bands.
Wow. That's 4 active metal bands for a population of 30,000 people. That's actually impressive.
And one of them has been around for almost 30 years.
Wow.
It's like, and that's not what we're going to talk about today. We're going to... I think there were 6 bands in the listing in the Metal Archives and Encyclopedia Metallum, but I could only find music for 3 of them.
Right.
There was a black metal band, there was a death metal band, I found that. Then there's he's a solo artist, kind of sounds like Dokken.
Okay.
He's kind of like a mix between, no, it's like Dokken because I think the guy's actually the guitarist. So... he's like a slow Malmsteen, like George Lynch would be.
Oh, okay.
Now, I'm not mocking him. He was talented, but it's like Then there was the band we're going to cover, which is called Red Room Ensemble. And,
Interesting.
Let's see. Whoops. Pause it. And then I really liked them. I think it's like it kind of.
Yeah, they've got a really good sound.
And from like the video that I watched, it looks like they would be fun live.
Yes.
So
they've got a personality to them. They're not just going to get up there and grind on a guitar while they stare at their feet.
I mean, I would say, I listened to it, it's like, this song is like, what if Amanda Marth went to the Åland Islands, because I think they're from Sweden or Norway, one of those two, and on vacation, and they were there, getting bored, like, they drank enough, there's just not a whole lot to do, the beaches are, they're kind of hairy, scary men, and nobody would go on the beach with them, so they were hanging out in a bar, and all of a sudden Rob Halford shows up in the bar, and they're like, "Oh, you're Rob Halford, you're a legend, you should come sing a song with us." And he's like, "Okay, but I gotta warn you, I have a little cold." And that's what it's like. Basically, it's Rob Halford and Amanda Marth, with Rob Halford lost a little bit of his range.
I'd say that's actually a really good description of these guys. I was blown away when I heard them, and I know anybody watching this show, if they're a true metalhead, they should like it.
Yeah, so let's get right to it.
What's the name of the song?
This is Everything Went Red. Granted, I found that their lyrical content's pretty generic metal, like, I'm a killer, there's a demon, there's a, a scary monster, it's like, but it's metal.
Yes.
That's going to happen. You're not going to get a lot of flowers and puppies.
No, usually not.
You can tell that they belong to Finland, not Sweden, from this too. Because I don't know, I think Finns are a little bit, their metal bands are a little bit better, I'd say, personally. Not that there's a lot of Swedish bands I love, but. I like this the more I listen to it.
Yes.
I like it more each time I listen to it. Okay, go ahead.
Just good old metal. I mean, it's got lead guitar through it, good drumming, love the vocals.
Yep.
It's just good old metal.
Yeah, it's like your metal church. Like right in the middle, this is heavy metal.
Yes.
It's like, there's no denying it. It's not speed metal. It's not thrash metal. It's not death metal. It's
black metal or grindcore.
One of the thousands of different subgenres of metal. It's just straight up classic metal.
Yes.
And I gotta say this because I just noticed it's like the guy kind of sounds like Rob Halford, and he kind of looks like Huey Lewis.
I'm really digging the top hat though.
Yeah, we'll have pictures probably behind us right now, but
yeah. a damn fine cup of coffee.
Yeah. They get Seattle's best. You're like, I just love when that bass comes through.
Yeah, it's...
That's an awesome little lead, too. Like,
yeah, it's...
It's a well-constructed song.
Yes.
I wish you could have sustained it a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Really blowing that priest, like, I just punched you in the gut. And it's like... Put a little effect on his voice, didn't annoy me.
No.
We didn't auto-tune.
Exactly.
It's a super effective solo, too, right?
Yes, it is. Not overcomplicated.
Just sounds good in ads.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just everything about it. Nothing's overcomplicated in it. Everything's balanced well. Good production. That bass, when it comes through, is just monstrous.
Yes, I love it. I mean, I will say his final note, I understand why he did there. I kind of wish he'd have just went and belted out another falsetto and scream. But it worked.
Yes.
It fit the song, and I'm not sad if you do it that way. As long as he stayed on key, who cares?
Oh, and by the way, we had a little bit of a discussion about the band name earlier. Red Room Ensemble.
I thought it was another murder reference or something.
Yeah, Murder Room.
Like Shining.
And I'm wondering if it's actually a sex room. So if...
explain the top hat.
If one of you guys from the band want to get on here and answer it for us, and let us know which one of us is right.
Because, I mean, it's kind of an odd name to me. It's a sadly forgettable name. I mean, I'd love to see, if somebody from the band's watching this, I love you guys. I want to see you come over here. I want to come watch you play. I want to buy your merchandise. I want to, I want to see you get huge.
Yeah, I definitely catch your shows. I mean, they're just, I love it.
And it's like, I mean, I want to see them go like, we're from Island Islands, and then people, you're so awesome and so big that people go like, yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want you to basically put it on the map.
Put it on the map.
It's like, because I think you're that good.
Yeah.
I am going from District Unknown to Red Room Ensemble. Albania's in trouble. They gotta really come up to match the last two.
Those Albanians better have something to.
Yeah, it's. But it's get out of this. But we wanted. They had one other band, and really, you're gonna fuck me on that, are you? Okay. Anyway. and we wanted to give like a taste of it. They have a death metal band, and I thought they were good. They weren't on par with Red Room. I'm sure they actually play shows together in their little bars.
Probably don't have much of a choice.
Yeah, it's like,
I enjoyed them, the other band.
Yeah.
But to me, they're still not on par, though.
No, I mean, they were... I like the name of the songs. I mean, they're classic death metal songs, like Poison Void and This Wound or something like that.
Right.
But we'll go ahead and play a little bit of them. I mean, it has a classic, like, 93 Sweden sound. And I think that's production-wise, like Unleashed, In Tune. Like, it's not black metal, but it's kind of got a darker feel to it. Which is kind of what Sweden did in the 90s. Swedish metal band, Swedish Norwegian death metal band.
Right.
Not black metal bands. They kind of rode the line.
And what's their name?
This is Vorum, Poison Void, which is the title track off their album 2013, apparently.
Now, see, if both bands are still around and active, I would suggest that these guys go use the same studio.
Yeah, or go ahead and go to Sweden, get a Horky Tackran and make them do it. I mean, it's nothing super special.
No,
but it's solid.
Yeah.
It actually harkens back to like the really early days of death metal, like in the mid '80s, vocally, I think, like Possessed and
right.
And they at least know, like, you don't have to blast beat through everything.
Yeah. So let's we've already featured a band, so.
But that was Vorum, Poison Void. So if you liked it, check it out. We'll probably put a link for them too.
Right.
But yeah, Red Room Ensemble is just awesome. And I really would love to see them come here. I don't care if they're supporting someone from the mainland, like opening for Children of Bodom or even Nightwish or something. I think they'd fit better with Nightwish, but...
Which I'm thinking maybe here sometime soon we need to also open it up to where we can take in donations, which if we do that, we will be able to improve sound quality.
Yeah.
And if we get enough, maybe we could actually go see them live.
Yeah, be there at the show and do a whole video about that, or even maybe start, Skyping with them, having them on the show. I mean, it's past now. I mean, we're not going back to the Island Islands. We have a crap ton of countries to get through. I think there's like 170 countries with metal bands. And some of those, which we will warn you this, when we get to a band like, say, Sweden or Norway or Germany, where there's a crap ton.
Yeah.
We're going to spend more than one episode on them. I think the first one we have to do that in is either in Africa, surprisingly, like Algeria.
Okay.
Or, which is 2 episodes away. Or that's one, maybe it's a B, it just surprised me. I looked it up. It wasn't Barbados because they only had one. And they weren't, well, I'm not going to spoil anything, but it was an early B's, an African country. It was just like, boom, tons.
Wow.
It's like 30 or 40. So we'll cherry pick, of course, but...
Well, and then when we get to the United States, we're actually going to do 50 episodes featuring a band from each state.
Yeah, it's like...
it's going to take a while to get through it, but...
I mean, if you... Like, when we get to England, where metal was born, basically, if you want us to go by counties or something, hey, drop in a suggestion, like, well, you don't want to skip this band or this band. And if there's a band in a country out there that's not the United States, we live here, we're going to cherry pick the ones we like. We won't. I mean, if you have a suggestion, like, can you highlight this band, or you can highlight my band? Put it down in the comments, and we will let you know the episode following the comment on what we're going to do with that. Or we can tell you in the comments. That's pretty much it for that. I think it's for this episode.
Right. And please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell and share with everybody you can. Get the word out about our show.
And Red Room Ensemble.
That too.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I actually hope that they hear this and see how over the moon we are about their band.
Yeah.
It's been a while that I was this excited about a metal band. Because I've listened to so much, it kind of like gets blurred, and there's so much garbage.
Yes, there really is.
Especially here in the States. I hate to say it, but guys, if you're in the States playing in a metal band, don't be lazy. Learn how to play your instruments. Just chugging along like your Korn doesn't cut it. No. Korn's time has come and gone. It's no longer fresh, it's just boring.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of great metal bands in the States too.
Yes, there's a lot of great, there's a lot of bad.
Especially in Texas, because then you get the Mexicans and their guitar playing, and it's, yeah, I'm a big fan of the Mexican death metal bands. But whether they're in Texas, or New Mexico, Southern California, or in Mexico itself.
Right.
But anyway, that's it for me. I'm just going to ramble about metal stuff if John doesn't make me shut up. So
shut up.
Fairly well.
Thank you.